See, God's intention for all of us is that He would do a great work in and through us while we're here on earth, that we would become used by Him for a powerful kingdom purpose. Remember, this is always for the glorification of Him, not us, and in His strength, not ours. He breathed life into each of us, and it was for a reason beyond just making it through life. If we're still here, and the fact that we are listening and watching right now says we are, then that purpose remains. But we can inhibit God's plan by our unwillingness to sit with God through the uncomfortable process of transformation. A lot of us think that the reason we never get anywhere in life is because life is too hard. But the real reason is because when life gets hard, we keep bailing and never let God take us through the hard things. I understand. I have been a notorious bailer in my life. But this is our moment. This is our moment to hold steady, to stand boldly, to remain and watch God finally do things with us and through us that we otherwise cannot do. Now, your next question may be, but what do I have to actually do to see that happen for me? Again, great question. We need to start by recognizing misleading messages about hard and redefine good according to the Word of God instead of our current culture. This is where we have to know the Word to recognize counterfeit messages. Counterfeit messages may be in the form of something very close to right and true. Listen, Satan doesn't mind using partial truth to sell us on a whole lie. The world tells us about hard. It says we can do hard things. Cheers us like a cheerleader with that positive message. And I love positive messages. But the problem is it leaves off the most important part. We can do hard things through Christ who gives us strength. Jesus is the only reason we can do hard things, my friend. Now, the world might say this sounds nitpicky, but it's crucial. It is the crux of the message. The humanistic riff off Philippians 4:13, I can do all things, is more than just an oversight on the part of culture. It's yet another way we rely on our own self-sufficiency. We cut God out of the equation. We do things ourselves. You might say, Lisa, we could do hard things. It's just a statement. It's no big deal. But that's how we become numb. We hear statements like this over and over again, and we become desensitized to them to where we don't recognize them as false or damaging in their almost truth. The root of this is also how Satan got in trouble, remember? Because he wanted to become equal with God. He wanted his ability to be equal with God's ability. So the statement isn't as innocent as it may seem. We can't produce in life what God can.